What is going on, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. I have a brand new Fortnite video for you guys here today, and finally we're gonna be able to unlock the Appa Glider here with the Avatar and Fortnite collab. So if you've been keeping up to date with the videos, you notice that we've been keeping up finishing all these Chakra Quests in order to unlock all the rewards in the free and also in the premium pass. But now, in order to finally unlock the Appa Glider, you have to complete 6 Chakra Quests. We've done all of them, and finally we have the sound and light chakras available. Also, I know a lot of people have been having trouble with the sound chakra quest because there's this one or two that are pretty difficult, and we got through it. Either way, my goal was to finish all of them, which I did, both of them, and you're gonna find both in this video. And finally, at the end, I'm gonna show you how that Appa Glider looks in the game. So let's jump into it. Let's go see what we need to do, and let me show you how I was finally able to complete this. Let's do it. All right, so here we are. Here are the sound chakra quests. There are 6 to be exact, and the light chakra is right below, which will be available upon completing a couple or most of these sound chakra. You don't have to complete every single one of them, but I think it's most of them, and it unlocks a light chakra quest, which we also have to do, and we'll get to it in this video. Now, the quest, if you notice here on the list, there actually may be 2 of them that were pretty difficult for most people, which I saw online, was launch an opponent with rock wall technique and heal in water using water bending in the same match. That one, it's pretty much self-explanatory. First, you got to get the the earth bending mythic, the bending scroll. And then you also have to get the water bending mythic, both in the same match. And within the same match, you also have to use the rock wall technique, which was what I had a little trouble with. Not only do you have to launch, not eliminate, launch, meaning opponent kind of has to get hit and deflected, and pretty much also you have to go to the water so you can heal. It's not as easy as it sounds, guys, and you'll see. And later on in the video, you see how to eventually do it while I was trying to complete the light chakra quest. The other one that was a little difficult for most people was to carry one of each type of bending scroll at the same time. So you have to carry all 4 bending scrolls in one match. And as you know, most people are doing these quests, so you may run into Elemental Shrine and not find one, or you may luck out and you may eliminate an opponent that's probably carrying all 4, and then all you have to do is just pick all 4 up and boom. But that's not what happened with us, and I'm gonna explain to you actually what happened to me a little later. But right now, let's get into it. And the first one we're gonna do is to visit the shrines of every element, 4 to be exact. They're all marked here on the map, and we're gonna head on over to this one by Classic Quartz and Grand Glacier first. The reason being is because this one here has the air bending mythic, which is going to allow us to travel around the map as fast as possible. Not to mention that another quest is to use the air bending mythic, and you have to travel with the air wheel. So we have to travel a total distance of 1,000 meters using the air wheel or swimming, but the air wheel is probably the easiest, as you can see here. And not only that, like I said, it's going to help you and make it easier to move around the map. So that quest is already done. You didn't have to do much, and we're still heading on over to our second elemental shrine right here. So there you go, 2 out of 4. And while we're at it, let's pick up the water bending mythic, which in this match I attempted to do that quest, but I was unsuccessful. Either way, we're gonna head on over to the next elemental shrine, 3 out of 4 here. And unfortunately, it was in the storm, but we made it out alive, and we headed on over to the 4th location right here. There you go, 4 out of 4. And that pretty much wraps up that quest right there. So as we continue, like I said, some of these you're going to be able to do simultaneously, and we still have to carry one of each bending scrolls. So I was going around collecting them. That was the main goal here that we were trying to do. And as you can see here, I hit this guy and eliminated him with the earth bending mythic, but it didn't launch him. So, but it did at least do 1 out of 2 of the other quests. I'm gonna stop it right here. Like I said, what I was doing here, I was trying to carry one of each type of bending scroll at the same time. So I was in the hunt. I was going around trying to find all the bending scrolls. While doing so, I was also trying to hit opponents with the fire bending and earth bending in a single match. So I did 1 out of 2. So I was looking for the fire bending scroll or mythic so I can pretty much hit an opponent with it, while at the same time, I was also going to use the air wheel and then damage opponents within 30 seconds. Now let's keep going. So as you can see here, this is what I was highlighting, and I was still trying to collect all 4. I had 3 out of 4. So as I was making my way on over here, the most unfortunate thing happened for me. I'm going to stop it right here. So while I was heading on over to that location marked in blue, I didn't notice until the match ended that I had the recording paused, because sometimes when I'm trying to get to another quest or trying to complete another one, I hit the pause button because I know nothing's going to happen for a while before, for example, reaching that area. And a lot of things happen very quickly that I wasn't thinking of hitting the unpause button. So what happened when I reached that area right there marked in blue, I'm going to scroll right on over real quick so I know where my position was on the map. When I headed on over there by Classy Quartz to collect the other bending scroll, because I only needed one more, there was an enemy hiding inside the elemental shrine, and I was able to complete 3 out of those 4 sound chakra quests all in one shot. So basically this is how it happened. Unfortunately, once again, I don't have the video footage. I'm sorry about that. But basically what I did, I arrived on the air wheel. Upon exiting the air wheel, basically I jumped out. I spotted him and I saw him crouched in the little corner. I guess he must have seen my visual or you know, heard the audio cues of that I was arriving. So he hid. It looks like he had picked up the mythic. Forgot which one was it. I think it was the fire bending. No, not the fire bending one. I forgot which mythic it was. All right, so I had to go real quick back into the footage to see which 3 mythics I had. I had earth, fire, and water. So what happened is, as I was making my way over to that other POI, which was marked in blue by Classic Quartz, which is the other elemental shrine, there was how can I say, there was someone camping or hiding inside the elemental shrine. So what I did was, upon arriving there, he was hiding in the little corner. I hit him with the firebending mythic. When I hit him with the firebending mythic, that pretty much completed the quest where it says hit opponents with firebending and earthbending in a single match. I had 1 out of 2. So that one was done. I eliminated him with the firebending mythic. He dropped the airbending mythic. I picked it up. Upon picking it up, that was the 4th one I needed. Now I completed the other quest, which says carry 1 of each type of bending scroll at the same time. Now I had all 4. So I was good. All I had was 2 left, which is the difficult one, and then the other one that says to use the air wheel, then damage opponents within 30 seconds. I equipped the air wheel or the air bending mythic. There was a third-party situation. Someone else pulled up to the elemental shrine right as soon as I started using the air wheel. I jumped out of the air wheel, and then I hit him, I think, with a shotgun or one of the mythics. I think it was one of the mythics. Unfortunately, I was eliminated. But I was able to finish the other quest, which was to use the air wheel, then damage opponents within 30 seconds. So all that happened within that time frame. And like I said, unfortunately, when it was done and I got eliminated, I looked down at the stream deck and I noticed that my recording was paused. So unfortunately, I don't have the footage, but I just kind of explained exactly the sequence of events. Either way, we got those 3 done. I don't think they're that difficult as long as you get these mythics and you do what is asked. I don't think you're going to run, or maybe you might run into a similar situation that I did, because there are a lot of people right now trying to do these quests. But nonetheless, we got those done and we unlocked the light chakra quest. But we still had that one more difficult rock technique, launch the opponent. We'll get to it, but that one was also still one that I wasn't able to complete. So let's get back to the footage. All right, so as you can see here, the light chakra quests are available, and it says visit elemental shrines in a single match, 2 to be exact. So there you go, 1, and I collected the water mythic, and we're gonna need it for, once again, that other quest. And also we have to receive a gift from the 4 pretty much avatar characters or NPCs in the match, and we have to eliminate opponents with different weapon types. So let me stop. Once again, sorry, but I have to stop it real quick because there's a lot going on. So the first thing we did was land at one of the elemental shrines. You have to land at 2. So I did 1 out of 2. Upon doing so, you also have to receive a gift from Katara, Zuko, and Toph. They're also marked here, all 4 on the map. So you're going to have to go to these elemental shrines anyway. You have to visit at least 2. And at the same time, you're also going to be able to receive the gift from these avatar characters here at the shrines. So that's going to kind of simultaneously complete those. The other thing is that you have to hit or eliminate opponents with different weapon types. This might happen at different parts of the match depending on where you're at. So in that case, I was already at 2 out of 4. So as we continue, we're going to head on over here by Classic Course to the other elemental shrine. There you go, 2 out of 2, and that quest is complete. And we're gonna pick up here the air bending mythic, which is gonna allow us to travel around much quicker. There you go, I don't need 2 of the same. And now here we go, we received a gift from Aang. Now we're gonna continue that quest because we're only 2 out of 4. And one of the easy ones was collect fish. So you have to collect 4 fish. What I did here, I was basically just went fishing. There was nobody around, so there's no threat of being eliminated. And also remember, you have to collect the fish, meaning you have to actually pick it up and put it in your inventory. Don't just fish it out. So as you can see, I'm fishing it, but it's not counting towards the quest. But once you pick it up, there you go. 1 out of 4, 2 out of 4, 3 out of 4, and I have to fish for 1 more. There you have it, 4 out of 4, collect fish, and that one is done. I might as well consume one of these. So there you go. We still have a couple left. My menu was glitching a little bit here. We still have to receive these gifts, and we still have to collect these bending scrolls. So we have to collect bending scrolls in 4 different matches. So we can't do any more here. It doesn't really matter. But we're going to continue receiving gifts from Aang, Katara, Zuko, and Toph. So we're going to head on over to these shrines where they're located. Once again, this is why the airbending mythic is crucial, or helps a lot, because you can move around the map really quick. And also remember, eliminating opponents with different weapon types are going to happen spontaneously throughout the match. So let's keep on going. Zuko right here, 3 out of 4. We received a free gift. They typically give you like shield or med kit. And we have the fire bending mythic right there. So now we have to continue. Remember, that doesn't count collecting bending scrolls because we already did it for this match. And we just need to go on over here to receive 1 more gift from none other than Toph. And sorry, maybe call her during bathing time, but there you go. All complete, all done, 4 out of 4. Get that air bending mythic, trust me, it's crucial. And I just got a earth bending one. Remember, we still have to do the other one from the sound chakra quest. Right here, this elimination that you're watching. There you go. And unfortunately, I got killed by a third party. Happens all the time. And here you go, second match. I collected another bending scroll. We're gonna keep on moving. Remember, it's 4 different matches. You can't do it all in one shot. This is another match right here. I think it was, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, 3 out of 4 on this one. And then this is the final 4th match. So there you go. That quest was complete. Now, right here, this guy appears to be kind of trying to do this quest. We were able to collect all 4, like I said, but this guy I think was trying to do the rock technique as well. Right here, I eliminated another opponent with another weapon. And there you go. Eliminate opponents with different weapon types. That counted with the SMG, at least for me. 4 out of 4. I think it was 4. I gotta double check. And right here, with the water bending mythic, just go in the water and it's gonna heal you up. And that's 1 out of 2. And remember, you have to launch an opponent. All done. And this last one here, you're supposed to hit opponents with a melee weapon. I snuck up. I did kind of a suicide mission here. I hit these guys. It does count, because remember, it says opponents. Doesn't have to be actual player. And there you go. Light chakras, sound chakra quest, all finished. Let's go into the menu. As you can see here, we've unlocked the Appa Glider. There you go. I'm about to jump in game to show you how it looks We're gonna queue up. I'm gonna show you how the animation, because the animation is pretty awesome, especially if you're an Avatar fan. And as you can see here, we're done with the Elements Pass, and the Appa Glider. All 6 chakras have been complete, so our reward has been claimed. And there you go. The Elements Pass is done. So I'm gonna jump into some other quests after this video, but I just want to real quickly show you guys how the Appa Glider looks in game. I think it's pretty cool. It has a whole animation. Check this out. Flip and you land right on the Appa Glider. It's awesome. It looks pretty cool. If you're an Avatar fan, I'm sure you're gonna love it. I don't really watch the show like that, I'm not gonna lie to you, but I think it's pretty awesome. We have finally collected it, and there you go. This is how it looks in game. Check it out. And as you land, boom, done deal. So guys, that does it for all 6 chakra quests. I hope these videos have helped you out. I hope this one helped you out. I'm sorry about that little mishap with the recording. It was an unfortunate incident. Next time I'm just gonna leave the thing recording, and it is what it is. But nonetheless, hopefully all these videos with the Avatar and Fortnite collab helped you guys out. The Elements Pass, all the rewards have been claimed. The Appa Glider has been claimed. I even showed you how it looked in game upon receiving it. Either way, guys, thank you so much. If you stuck around all the way to the end of the video, let me know in the comments. Thumbs up, subscribe. Much love, and stay tuned. I still got a lot more videos coming up, so don't go anywhere. Make sure you subscribe so you get that notification. You already know. Once again, I go by Ayo Ray, and I catch you on the next one. Peace.